Alright guys, so I am extremely excited for this update video for Hoth because this is the final building video for this series. So this is going to be it. This is going to be it of me talking about, you know, the mock that we're at the end now. I did leave a few things unfinished intentionally on this last video. That is pretty much behind the camera of what I'm facing right now. I'm intentionally not showing that just quite yet because I'm trying to explain a few things. I left a few things unfinished intentionally because the full complete thing, I wanted that to be, you know, special for the mock showcase video. Now, I don't know when that mock showcase video will be out exactly because there's a few things I got to do. I got to finish a few things on the mock and make probably another bricklink order. So I don't know exactly when that mock showcase will be out. So the 100% complete mock will be on that video, but this is probably a 97% complete mock. I'm going to show you guys what I did. It's a big update. Got a lot done. I mean, I've spent probably a full day just building today, and I'm just really excited to show you guys what I've added in. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. All right, guys, so of course, this is what we've been focusing on pretty much throughout this entire series of starting from here this way, and we have this done 100% complete actually on this side. I don't think there's really anything else I need to add. I did put the black border in around, and then I have, I use more of those ice cream pieces around the feet. So this area is done. This area is complete. What I've been working on all day today is actually this side over here. So as you guys can tell, I have this communications base, so this is exactly what I was talking about in the previous videos, and I think I've been talking about it for the past, like, what, 4 or 5 videos or something that I was going to do this. So I finally got that finished and complete, and then I've got pretty much the terrain finished over here. Everything's tiled in. I've continued the slopes in over from this side over. And then this is one of the things I was talking about that I left unfinished intentionally. So this chunk right here, pretty much... this area is going to lift up a little bit, kind of like a small, not necessarily a hill, but kind of like a mound almost. And then I'm going to build my own custom turret right here. So I'm not going to use a set. So I pretty much have this here just for reference so you guys know what's exactly going to go there. It's going to be that same type of turret, just not the set version. That's from the Snowspeeder set. So I just have that there just so you guys can kind of visualize what it's going to look like. Just a little bit. There's 2 other things that I left unfinished intentionally. So detailing the floor of the trench, I don't have that done. I left that unfinished, and I also need to order more rebels. As you can see, there's only 4 rebels and a Snowspeeder going up against, pretty much a full-on armored brigade of Imperials. So they're about to get pretty messed up if I don't get them some reinforcements. So I need to probably get, I don't know, about a good 10 to 15 more rebels, which I think they're pretty cheap on Bricklink. I know a couple people have offered to just let me borrow some, but I think I'll just go in and buy my own, and that way I'll just, you know, I'll have rebels if I ever want to use them again or something. I do plan on putting probably about 6 more rebels in the trench, and then I'm probably going to do some crates over here or something and have like maybe 4 rebels posted up behind the crates. And then of course I'm going to have more rebels behind this turret over here. So I will have more, probably another 15 more on top of the 4 that I already have. So we're looking at around almost, I would say almost 20 rebels in total. And then another thing I got to do is I got to add another Snowspeeder. Now, I'm not fully sure where I want to put the Snowspeeder. I was thinking about putting like pretty much the transclear brick stand here and then raising it up. And I do want it higher, actually, than that Snowspeeder. I kind of want to have it leveled to almost the head of that AT-AT. Probably around here is where I want it. Just below the head of the AT-AT is where I want it. So it's going to be substantially higher than the other Snowspeeder. So I don't know if I want to do it here or if I want to take off like this tile here on top of this communications base. And by the way, I will get in more in depth with this base in a second. And if I want to just run a few transclear bricks up and then it's going from there. But what I'm trying not to do is take away from the actual communications base, but I fear that either way I do it, it's going to take away from the communications base. I do want another Snowspeeder though, because I have 2 Snowspeeders to use that are that was lended from my buddy Hunter. So I would like to use them and utilize both of them in the mock. And I feel like it looked really cool with 2 Snowspeeders coming out the AT-AT. So that's one thing. But yeah, the communications base. So I have to say I'm pretty damn proud of myself with this communications base, because one, I'm not really that good with structures. I'm not good at building buildings. So I think I did a relatively good job at coming up with this communications base. So one of my favorite part of the communications base is really just the front entrance and the overall front look of it. I just love that. Like, it looks awesome. So I love how these kind of like, I don't know what you call them, these spaces, these slashes or whatever, they run throughout the entire building, except for here. This is where it ends. But the entire thing, it runs through the entire thing. There's a constant slash running throughout the entire building. I did use kind of some unique parts to some extent to give it that look. And I think I set it off really, really well. So I'm really happy with how this building turned out. I don't really know exactly what these are. They just, the picture reference that I was using, they had like some black, like generator looking pieces. So I put that there. Again, the front entrance, I did masonry bricks, but backwards, and ran that up with some decorated tile. The communications dish, this doesn't rotate, but this does. So this will rotate. I've got it on a turntable. I gave it kind of a unique look using the dark tan pieces, and I honestly just went random with it. I just got a few dark tan pieces together, threw this thing up in about 5 minutes, and I'm overall happy with the look. I think it turned out nicely, especially on how fast I built this thing. And it didn't really take me, well, I mean, this is what took me all day, but considering I built a full-blown structure, it really didn't take me that long to build this on top of everything else. So I'm really happy with this communications base. This, of course, is the thing that I've incorporated in for the Empire-led collab that this mock is going to be a part of. Now, I'm not going to disclose much more about what the collab is going to be about, because I don't think I am allowed to disclose what it's going to be about, nor do I even think I'm even supposed to be talking about the collab. So again, I'm not going to say too much about it, but yeah, guys, I mean, this mock is pretty much 97% done. Another thing I did was I did the black border all the way around. So as you guys can see, did that all the way around. Now, I did kind of miscalculate with the black border, and why I'm saying that is because if I do black tile above this, it's going to be like one piece higher than the snow. And I feel like that's going to look really weird. So I'm honestly thinking about just leaving the black border just kind of as is with the stud showing. But honestly, I don't think it looks that bad if I did leave it with the stud showing, because this entire mock is almost tile, really. So I feel like it's a good contrast between the tile and the studs. I don't think it'd be a terrible thing if I left the studs showing, but I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys think I should leave the studs showing or if I should go in and tile, but then again, the black tile is going to be higher than the actual mock, which I feel like that would look really funky too. So I don't know. That's kind of a tough decision that I've been going back and forth on all day. I did clean this table off. If you guys remember, this table was in complete disarray. It was just not good. Parts scattered everywhere. I mean, I don't even think I could put my hand down on the table without touching a part. So this table is actually relatively cleaned off. Really, the big reason why I cleaned it off is recently David or Solid Brick Studios came over and wanted to do a room tour of Blaine's store. So that's really why I cleaned it off. I didn't clean it off for the mock or anything, so that's why I cleaned it off, just to make everything look presentable. But yeah, guys, I mean, this mock is, I mean, I don't want to say it's done, but it's there. I mean, it's pretty much done. There's not really a whole lot left to do, so I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I was able to pretty much get this mock done, and this was a fun journey, guys. I mean, I had a lot of fun making this mock. I know this series kind of took longer than it should have, especially for a 3 gray base plate mock. This is one of the smaller, larger scale. Actually, I think it is the smallest larger scale mock that I've created. And it took a while, and I think a lot of it, some of it is excuses because there was a lot of conventions that came up in between me building. But some of it was I just got burnt out. I got burnt out with building. I just didn't really feel like building a lot of days, and I think that's really what a lot of it came down to. I mean, I did get busy at points, but a part of it was that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys think of the mock. Again, I know it's not completed, but so far, what do you guys think? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Brick Productions, signing off.